Hi guys, so this question was left in my inbox yesterday. I'm going to try and explain it to you. So if you've seen Tuan Musa's earlier pictures from 0 to 6 months old, you'll realise that he doesn't have an NG tube in. He's always had an unsafe swallow, but it only got picked up when he was 6 months old. When we got our birth diagnosis of his Down syndrome and we left the hospital a week later, we kind of got forgotten, so we didn't get any follow-up appointments. No one checked up on him. I was taking him in to get weighed every week because I was worried about his weight, because he was not drinking any milk. I was force feeding him milk by giving him milk with a syringe, but the doctors wouldn't believe me that he wasn't drinking properly. Every time I would take him in the doctors, they'd say, oh, he's just because he's got low muscle tone. So every time I mention it to the doctors that he wasn't feeding, they'd just shrug it off and say, oh, it's because he's got Down syndrome and he's got low muscle tone and it's okay, you know, he's drinking enough. And they'd look at him and they'd say, oh, he looks hydrated, he looks okay. But he was hydrated because I was feeding him every 10 minutes, day and night. I was absolutely exhausted. For those 5 months, I did not sleep because I was feeding him every 10 minutes with a syringe. When he turned 6 months old is when I kind of had a nervous breakdown, when I went to one of our local mums group. And that's when they started to take it seriously, and we had a dietitian come over. She looked at him and assessed him, and she said that he looked very poorly and he needed an NG tube straight away. And then that's from 6 months onwards, that's when he's had his NG.